Hey there! In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to automatically send Shopify order data to different Google Sheets based on the customer's country, without writing a single line of code or setting up complex workflows. Let's dive in. First things first, create a Google spreadsheet with different tabs, or sheets, for each country. For example, you might have one for the US, one for Japan, and so on. Before we continue, make sure you're logged in with just one Google account. This step is crucial because the extension we'll use only works if you're signed into one account. If you're logged in with multiple accounts, try opening an incognito or private browsing window and log in with the right one. Next, we're going to install the Webhook for Sheets extension. This will allow your Google Sheet to receive webhooks. After installing, refresh your spreadsheet, and you should see the extension icon on the right-hand menu. Click on the Webhook for Sheets icon to open the extension tab, then hit the Create button. Follow the prompts to authorize it. Once authorized, refresh your sheet again, click Next, and you'll get a Webhook link. Hold on to that link because we'll use it in a bit. Now, head over to treehook.dev and log in. If you haven't created a project yet, do that now. Name the project after your online store, or whatever works best for you. Once your project is created, click on it and create a new webhook. Let's call it Shopify Orders. Hit the Create button and activate the webhook. Click on the webhook name to start setting up rules. Let's create a rule for each country by copying the webhook link you got from the Google Sheets extension and pasting it into the domain and path fields in Treehook. Now, each Google Sheet has a unique GID value in its URL when you switch between sheets. Copy the GID of each sheet and add it to the end of the webhook path for each rule. Next, let's tell Treehook how to route orders by country code. Add a rule for each country, and paste the webhook URL, with the correct GID, into the path field. For the rule condition, use match or contains. Match is strict, while contains will trigger if part of the field matches. This is handy when country codes have different formats. If a country isn't specified in your rules, Treehook will send the data to the default other sheet. Now it's time to map the Shopify data to the right columns in Google Sheets. We'll configure the transform options in Treehook to match Shopify's webhook format with the columns in our Google Sheet. Be sure to set the content type header to application/JSON so that Google Sheets knows the data format. If each sheet has different columns, customize the mapping accordingly, then hit Transform Request to save. Almost done. Go to your Shopify dashboard, head to Settings Notifications, and create a new webhook. Set it to trigger on order creation and paste the Treehook webhook URL into the URL field. Pick the latest webhook version or the one that works best for you, then save it. Now, let's test this out. We'll create 2 orders from the US. And as you can see, the order data automatically appears in the US sheet. Next, we'll try Japan. The order data now shows up in the Japan sheet, not the US. We'll test again with Spain, and it goes straight to the Spain sheet. Lastly, let's test Germany, which we didn't set a rule for. As expected, the data appears in the other sheet. And that's it. You've just set up automatic Shopify order routing based on country code, all without coding.